Greetings guys, what's going on? Unoptimized Fool here with another World of Warcraft video for you guys. So we've been talking about Legion Remix for a while. Let's take a small break. I want to talk about something, it's not too crazy, right? It's not like a huge impact to our systems, but I want to talk about the new Transmog pack that came to the store, right? So the Ascended Regalia pack, it's $30 USD on the store, and honestly, I'm not even going to criticize for its appearances, right? Well, and how it's on characters, I will, but overall, I think it's a good pack. $30 for I think over 120 different combinations, a lot of weapons. I think over 25 weapons. Those numbers might be a little bit mismatched, but you do get a lot, and it does look pretty cool. But I kind of want to talk about, obviously, this is not just a problem with the Ascended Regalia pack. It's mostly with all Transmog. So a lot of people have been noticing, and I'm now going to talk about it, is that some races pull off Transmog better than others. Now, it's not just general looks, it's actually about clipping, and I'm mostly talking about clipping, right? So Blood Elf ears, right? So if you take the, it's going to be on screen right now, but if you take this new pack and you look at the hood, right, because it's a nice hooded, helmet, it looks fantastic. But if you have, like, Blood Elf ears, it pokes out. Even the eyebrows poke out. Draenei horns poke out. Like, the Tauren's horns do poke out. It might look like there's a hole there, but it doesn't. There's obviously not a hole there. But the hair pops out there. The dwarf's beard is all of a sudden just poking out. And it kind of looks terrible. Now, do they only test these models on humans? Because humans never have these problems, right? I mean, it makes sense that they're modeled off of humans, but I think, especially if it's a paid transmog, right? You can make an argument saying if it's not, it's just in-game. Technically, we pay for that, right? The subscription. That, maybe there'll be a couple clipping things here and there. But with a paid thing, for $30, we're still getting clipping, right? Imagine being a Tauren main. You saw these amazing looking transmogs, and now all of a sudden your hair's popping out and there's clipping. I mean, it's 2025 and we're having clipping issues still in these paid packs. So do I think the art team should individualize, every race should have a version? Absolutely, especially if it's paid. Like, if it's paid, you have to do that, in my opinion, right? Now, you could make an argument for any transmog in the game that you should still have that, but obviously that's a lot of work that I'm adding on to the art team. But I mean, we still have clipping. There are a lot of cool armor sets that I like. There's a lot of cool different, weapons I like, but they do clip, and I don't like clipping. It looks awful, and I won't wear it. Now, again, it's transmog. It's a really small issue, but again, aesthetics are important, and I think it's important to talk about this type of thing. Again, to have this discussion, right? Again, there is a lot of stuff, right? Again, it's just we're also having some weird, just armor just looking like duplicated, stuff like that. I think that's a glitch in my opinion, but I'm more talking about the clipping here in this instance. So again, I want to hear your opinion about this. I just want to make a quick video about this because I think it's important to realize that, one, I think most of these models are designed for humans, like the race there, and then every other race just kind of gets glued onto it, and I don't think that should be right. I mean, again, would it be really hard to do it with all the, in-game cosmetics that we have now or going forward? Yes. But for the paid versions, I think they should put more detail into it, especially for the Horde races who have more, I guess less human features, which is fine. I think that, the Horde, I don't think you can argue this, but the Horde has more unique races to them. I guess you could say Draenei are pretty crazy for the Alliance, but still, the Horde is pretty, the farthest away from being human than the Alliance, right? So it makes sense to add this type of stuff in. So I want to see more of that. I think the art team could be better in this. I think this is a rare L from the art team. But I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Again, I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Thanks for listening. Unoptimized Fool. I'll see you guys in the next one.